Okay, everybody, so we actually already recorded the finale, but we're gonna go back because AJ skipped this fucking cutscene.
Because you told me to.
I did not.
You did.
No.
Oh well.
No. Wrong.
I mean, yeah, you did.
Okay, that looks like it's a piece from every world that Sora visits.
Well, no, from the Destiny Islands.
Yeah.
That's all Destiny Islands themed.
Oh, okay.
Hey, can you hear me?
And that's Ventus, by the way.
His soul.
Yeah.
His heart. Which
is the same
soul.
thing
in
not. This world.
The soul is a pickle.
And found myself here.
Okay.
Well, who's talking right now, Sora or Ventus?
Ventus.
Gave me something back when I needed
Yeah,
it
do you
most.
see Sora's lips moving?
Oh.
Jeez.
The second
Well, so why does it choose Sora?
I did?
Because he imprinted on him when he was still alive?
Yeah.
Remember, Sora gave him a piece of his heart after Vanitas was ripped out of him? Out of Ventus?
would you mind if I stayed here?
In the introduction?
Sure. If it'll
Yes,
make you feel
Xehanort's,
Thank you.
you know, he split the light and darkness in Ventus, and the darkness was Vanitas, and then Ventus was in that zombie state, and then Sora's heart was passing by, and he was like, "Hey, I'll help keep you company and fill the light side of your heart up." And how Baby Sora did that, I don't fucking know.
He's more powerful than he could possibly imagine.
Well, if you go back to Kyrie's grandmother talking to her about light and stuff, her grandma says something about like the kids and the light and blah blah blah. So like the kids are really connected to the light. So Sora probably had magical kid powers and saved Ventus.
with magical kid powers.
Yeah.
That no one really understands.
From the light.
Or can define.
Fucking Nomura. And yeah, this was the end of the final episode credits. In time, the worlds would be saved by these two heroes who stood beneath the same blaze of stars. Technically anti-hero because Riku starts out as a douchebag, but then he becomes a hero. Okay, everyone, thank you for watching, and back to the finale.
God damn!
What?
They just like, hey, we need to throw in more shit into this game. Yo, just keep throwing in bosses. Just keep giving them bosses to do.
So I'm gonna go as Terra, take on the first of the secret bosses.
This is terrifying.
Ah! Ah!
Fucking send me that so that the viewers know what we're talking about.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
I'm scared.
What the fuck? He has nipples now for some reason. He has nipples.
Oh, jeez. All right.
This is so scary. I'm never gonna get this out of my head. And he has string going from his mouth to the back of his head.
String.
Look at that.
Okay.
Why?
What is this?
What is the string?
I don't know. That's the question.
I'm glad he still has his gloves on.
Okay, we ready?
Oh,
Yeah, we're ready. Oh my god.
Okay. The crest pulses with dark power.
I'll come back later.
Yeah, I'll come back later. No, that's a danger I'm willing to face. Because I'm level 99 and shit.
Yo, imagine instead of someone saying pussy, imagine just like courage. Yo, psh. I bet you won't fight that. Courage. Oh, come
Hey,
on,
look,
really?
it's your favorite boss.
It's just a black and white version of the same thing.
But he looks so much cooler.
It's the lingering spirit of Vanitas.
What is there? Just lingering something for everything? Lingering will, lingering spirit, lingering hunger, lingering thirst, lingering rage. Wait, what? It just says 1 health.
Whoa!
What the fuck was that?
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a lot of that.
Yes, we are.
Woo! Woo! But he only has 1 health bar.
Do you really think he's gonna be able to hit him right now?
Okay.
Ow!
And every hit brings it. Every hit's a 1-hit KO, but because he has second chance, look at his health bar. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Don't even bother healing twice. Oh, you have potions?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Because I fuck.
What is this fight? Does he only have the 1 bar of health?
He only has 1 bar of health, but he's fucking hard to fight. And the reason why I have potions and not cure is because if you have cure in your command deck, he uses cure too.
Oh, really now?
Yeah.
Really now?
Yeah.
Interesting. Just cure though.
Just cure.
Interesting.
That's like when I PvP in Dark Souls. I don't sip until they do.
Oh, because you want to see if they want to bitch out?
Oh yeah, if they bitch out and heal themselves, I'm like, all right, I probably have more of these than you do anyway. Jeez. Oh, now you fucking. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh,
Well,
look at the
kids,
way
we'll
he
be
was
here.
dying.
We'll be here a while.
Like, you want to see how honorable they are
Yeah,
in a
yeah,
match.
yeah. Yeah, like when I'm bowing, if they run up and attack me, I usually just fucking destroy them. Like, no mercy.
Well, okay, what is the Estus Flask PvP etiquette anyway? Is it like...
You don't use it. You don't use it until one person dicks out.
But I thought it's like if you don't want to be invaded and you're just trying to survive, you just use it anyway, because like you didn't want the fight anyway.
Yeah, you can do that. That's fine.
I'm probably gonna die because I foolishly went into demolition with only 1 health.
Oh
left.
yeah, he's gonna hit you the second you come out of
Yeah,
it. No doubt.
he is.
Unless you go to your cure and then yeah.
I don't have cure.
Yeah, he took cure off, remember?
Well,
He
high
just said,
potion.
he just said he can't use it.
Your high potion.
Oh, wait, can I?
Nice. He's probably invincible.
He dodged it!
He was like too slow, bitch.
I mean, he wasn't wrong.
He wasn't wrong. Okay, I never tested that before, and I never tested it. Period. But
I would
now
never
I
do it
know
again.
why people don't do that.
I guess it's just good for iframes.
Woo! Fuck you. Woo! 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 Damn it.
I guess it's only good for iframes.
Oh yeah. So my death counter was at 3 before this. So that's
Oh wait, you went back and checked?
I always knew it was 3.
So who can fight Vanitas' lingering spirit?
Everyone.
Oh, okay. This wouldn't be easier on like Ventus?
No. Well, it probably would be easier. Damn it.
Show me anger. He's trying to make you mad.
Yeah, he is. Damn it.
No, I think it's
He's
working.
succeeding.
Ah. Damn it.
So who's the other secret boss?
We can only unlock him
Darth Maul.
if I beat this guy.
Really? No, you should have him.
No, you got to beat this guy to unlock him.
Does that mean I beat him? So I remember beating this dude. I probably did. The guy we were talking about is the one on Land Departure, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm probably gonna need that.
Shit, so the only thing I didn't do was no heart then. That's cool.
Hello, everybody, and so this boss is fucking bullshit. And this is our finale, by the way.
He died like 10,000 times. Not really.
Yeah, yep.
Just take away a couple zeros.
Future me just put the death counter thing. Because there's 2 secret bosses left, and honestly, me, Jason, and AJ want to move on, so this is going to be post-commentary of me doing these fights.
Because honestly, a lot of the commentary was him dying and going, oh no, he died again. Going on our phones, hearing the death, oh no, he died again.
Oh, yeah, thanks, guys.
Oh, is that what that was? Oh, is that what this is? Oh, right.
Yeah, so there's me taking my happy ass to fight off the lingering spirit of Vanitas, and honestly, a lot of the reasons why I was dying before is because I had Sonic Impact on. I should have taken that off so that it would have been easier for me to dodge him.
Right.
Because
yeah.
there's a delay.
Yeah, I noticed you had it on last time, and I was like, I'm not gonna say anything. Oh, right, my phone.
That's right, put your phones on silent, guys!
Otherwise, Terra will die.
Yes!
I mean, that'd be funny, though. I'm freezing. Yo, you skipped the cutscene.
Well, because we
he
already
saw
saw
it.
it!
Oh my god.
Do you need your coat?
You skipped the cutscene. I might. It's in my car, though.
I mean,
so
to be
I'll wait.
fair though, we have a lot of coats
There's
here.
like several coats.
Yeah. Because we need it for noise absorption.
What? Yeah, just tell them all our trade secrets, Andrew.
It was a lot of this was like dumb luck that I won this. I didn't take it off for this fight, and looking back, I'm like, huh, because I did it on the next fight. I'm like, huh, I should have taken that off. I'm a dummy. All right. So I actually used a bunch of mind squares and shit and sort of like, you know, rolling around and praying to God and...
Oh, just activating mines and letting him run into it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That way he hits himself.
Technically. Uh-huh.
And using demolition, because iframes, and I'm at 1 health and it was really dangerous. Did I survive this? I think I survived this.
I hope not.
I guess we'll find out in a second, right? Oh my god.
Wow!
Wow!
Yay! Go past me!
That's actually kind of impressive. I thought you were just gonna straight up die.
He's doing the shark move and all that shit.
The fucking shark move. Again, you did it at 1 HP.
I know, because it was... This was like... crazy close. Like, my butthole was clenched the entire time.
Yikes.
I couldn't go to the bathroom for 3 days after this.
I would imagine.
Damn, dude. Are you sure you don't need to see a doctor after this?
No, I'm good. And to remind people, the reason why I'm using potions is because if you use Kiraga, if you have Kiraga in your command deck, he can also heal, so don't do that.
Does he heal when you heal, or no? He could just heal at any time?
I think he heals when I heal. But I never tested it because I just knew for a fact that if he can use it if you have Kiraga in your deck, so just use fucking potions. Because fuck that shit. And he's low on health right now, so I'm just sort of praying to RNGesus that he just dies and kills himself.
Out of mine.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, like
Holy
that.
shit.
Wowee.
Yeah.
Good job, Andrew. Good
Oh,
job.
that's a trophy? I gotta do that now. Damn it.
Good job, past you.
Yay!
I mean, was it really a good job if it was like 20-something tries?
He still did it, though.
I mean, yeah, he still did it. You're right.
There's some people
And
who,
with
who are
Sonic
still
Impact
trying.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
the
still
new
people
challenge
who-
mode run.
There's still people who are trying to beat him and just like, nope, can't do it.
Yes, and you get
Oh
this
my God.
fucking weird
Void gear?
Keyblade that's
Yeah.
not as good as the Keyblade I already have from No Heart, so fuck that guy.
You would think that by beating an extra special final boss, or near final boss, you would think that you would at least get a weapon that's so good it outclasses everything you can get.
Well, the thing is,
Yeah, pretty
nobody's
much.
ever gonna fucking play the command board. Can I help you?
It's just that
Can we help you?
It's just that sometimes I'm listening to the audio when I'm editing and I hear that and I just had like a bunch of flashbacks of like, oh yeah, I had to edit those out.
Hurts, don't it?
Yes. Anyway.
That's my revenge. Oh, you did this, dude?
Yeah.
Who is this?
Well, you'll see when you fight him.
Mysterious figure.
You'll
Is
know.
it Zemnis again?
Yeah. Yeah. it's
Well,
obvious.
How does he exist already?
Xehanort.
You'll find out in Dream Drop Distance. Because look, it's blue lightsabers now.
Oh, so this is when he's still part of the light side, I guess.
Not at all.
You have no idea, my friend. And you'll find out
Oh,
in the next game. So, this fucking guy, I hate him.
Jesus, what did he do to you?
Well, first he launched a tornado at me, and if it hits you, your commands go all over the place, and then you gotta pick them up. And then he cast...
Also, like Marluxia in fucking Chain of Memories.
Yeah. And then he cast Doom on me.
Ooh, yikes. Yikes.
Yeah.
I don't remember him being this ridiculous.
Yeah, I later find out that his moveset changes depending on what abilities you have equipped in
Right. Oof. That's
Yeah.
rough, buddy.
Ouch.
yeah.
That's rough, buddy.
You just want me to use the meme, don't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I'm not going to.
Well, you can only do it for me. It's not like you can do it for him or yourself.
Yeah, who am I kidding? I'm gonna do it.
Thank you.
Fuck you.
That's rough, buddy.
That joke is gonna die.
No, that joke is amazing and should live forever.
Yes, until it dies, and then people are annoyed by it.
You should all see The Dragon Prince when you get a chance. It's made by the same people, and it has some returning voice actors from
The same people of what?
The original Avatar.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
And it
Is
has,
that why everybody likes it?
well, that's one of the reasons. It also looks really cool.
Yeah, I haven't watched it. It does look cool, though.
The elves have horns,
Horns? Like, what kind of horns?
just like little tiny horns on their heads.
like antler horns?
no, just like little like nub horns.
Oh, so like antler horns.
No, antler horns are enormous.
I mean, we can't hear the music because we have it muted, but I actually
You mean
love the...
fawn horns?
I
It's
love
the
the
same
music.
thing.
Anyway, the balls of lasers, like...
He's trying to whip you.
So does he have
Whip
like
you good.
lightsabers and a whip?
Yes, and that... Because it casts Doom on you, because stupid me didn't realize, Actually, it's not even that stupid. He has renewal block, by the way, so if you hit him while he blocks, he heals a little bit.
Ooh, ouch. That's actually kind of spicy.
Yeah. But the less abilities to use, for example, like he cast Doom on me again,
Yikes.
and I couldn't get out of there
That
in
was
time
quick.
because the more he hits you with it, the less time you have to break out of the Doom.
Oh, so you have to mash that X button?
Yeah, and by the second time you might get out of it, the third time, like, I'm not able to get out of it. I'm just dead.
I just realized your Keyblade has a crown.
Yeah, because it's the one I got from No Heart.
I know, it has a crown. That's so cute, but at the same time, it's so dumb.
Fuck you too.
I'm just saying, it's cute and dumb at the same time. Like,
It's cute. Or is it Kiam?
cute.
So, a lot of the and again, I should have taken Sonic Impact off. I do take it off later, but this actually is gonna bring up something I want to say about my final thoughts about Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. For crazy boss fights like this, it's generally like just keep dodge rolling or cartwheeling whatever around over and over again, and then wait for an opening, then hit him. That, in my opinion, is not very good boss design.
It's funny how we're about to play Dark Souls and he just said that. He's a fucking like yeah, I guess you got bad taste in boss design.
Yeah. I mean,
in Kingdom Hearts, I guess it's different.
Exactly.
In
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts, it's very different because the game kind of rewards you for being aggressive most of the time because you combo up and you do more damage.
Yeah.
But like, you know, Dark Souls is a different animal. It's like it's a game about patience and waiting for an opening.
Yeah.
But when you look at the super bosses like
Oof.
like Lingering Will, for example, yeah, that fight, Lingering Will in Kingdom Hearts 2, Final Mix. Even that boss fight, as crazy as it was, like, the design, it was very challenging, but the design was fine, like, and, you know, I was able to counter and stuff, and it was still a challenge and hard. This, just because it's hard, doesn't make it a good fight. It's just bad design, in my opinion. And, a lot of the speedrunners that I hear who talk about this also agree that this fight is bullshit.
Yeah.
And also, the reason why we're showing this off on Terra instead of Ventus and Aqua is because Terra, and I agree with this opinion, that he is the hardest one to use against the super bosses.
Yeah, he has what's it? This dude has does he have different moves compared to who you're using, or just your deck?
Just your deck.
Okay, because I remember him beating with Ventus, and like I don't remember him being this ridiculous.
Yeah.
Then again, it's been a while, so
yeah. Did you have Thunder Roll equipped?
I love how
Yeah, I
he,
did.
he healed and immediately his health is gone again.
Exactly. Now I'm panicking.
It's not really a good boss design either if the boss can do all these moves on you and your opening window for attack is really small.
Yeah.
But like that would be fine except that he keeps hitting you all the time anyway.
Yep.
You know? Like a well-designed boss would be if you fuck up, you get punished by taking damage or dying.
He's invisible, by the way.
attack.
Oh, wait, I did take Sonic Impact off. Oh, alright, I was smart that time.
But you know what I mean? You know,
Yeah.
it's not good design if the boss can keep hitting you freely. It's good design if when you're like if you fuck up and the boss hits you, then yes, you're punished for it. But this is just bullshit. This is
Pure punishment.
This is just pure
Exactly.
punishment, no reward. It's just, oh hey, just keep dodging, good luck, and wait for that opening, that tiny ass window of opening. You might as well be playing with like no health anyway, with how much damage he's actually doing to you.
Well, that's all the bosses, honestly. Like once you have second chance and once more, your HP doesn't matter until it hits 1. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I explained that right.
No, that does make
it
sense.
does.
And
Yeah.
that's honestly, that's a lot of Kingdom Hearts bosses.
Yeah.
It's just like you can have this massive health pool, but it doesn't matter. The boss will kill you unless you have second chance or once more.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to bother keeping track of the death counter. I'm just going to, because I don't want to go back and forth, I'm just going to put the total deaths at the end.
Okay.
So if the viewers are wondering why that's not popping up. Oh, okay, so it was Ice Slide. If you have Ice Slide, Thunder Roll, or Flame Cartwheel, whatever it is that Aqua has, that's when he uses Doom. If you don't have that in your command deck, he will not use Doom.
Oh, that's good.
Oh?
Yeah,
Okay.
So he's just gonna not use Doom now, right?
right. And I think, I could be wrong about this, but I think if you have it in the 5th slot or lower in your command deck, he also will not use Doom, even if Ice Slide, Thunderwall, and the Flame Wheel are in your deck. I heard. I have not tested it. I don't want to test it. I just want to beat this fucking guy. Besides, Ice Slide on Terra, it's not even like that great either.
You see, you just healed and your health is gone. And it's like, if you didn't have that once more, you'd just be dead already.
Yeah, his fucking Kagebunshin no Jutsu is fucking raping me.
In fact, you'd be dead like 6 times over. You wouldn't be able to see this whole combo that just got happened to you.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. Health is gone already. Just like that.
And
Deaded.
I'm deaded.
This is not good boss design. This is just a challenge just for the sake of forcing you to replay this over and over again.
Well, that's why it's a secret boss. It's a challenge. It's supposed to be ridiculous.
Yeah,
No,
but
like,
it's supposed to be well designed.
Lingering Will was also challenging, but he wasn't ridiculous.
Oh, he was ridiculous.
But you know what though?
You know he was ridiculous.
Even a boss.
I guess how you define ridiculous.
Yeah.
Even a boss this ridiculous though, a reward should at least be meaningful.
Yeah.
But
You just get a little Keyblade.
Yeah.
not even a good Keyblade, right?
Well, it would be good if we didn't do the command board. Not everybody does the command board. Not everybody knows to do the command board. So, honestly, the Keyblade we're using now is like a secret Keyblade that's like stupid overpowered.
And plus, like, if there was no internet, how would I have known not to unequip certain abilities?
just
So,
Get
like,
good.
No, but like, how was I supposed to know that? Oh, if you don't have this ability equipped, he doesn't use Doom.
Yeah.
Or if you don't have
It
Kiraga,
doesn't
buy,
give you tells.
you buy a game guide.
Yeah, but no, there's no. What he's like the boss gives no tells.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like, there's no tells on like, oh, how do you beat me? Not saying that there needs to be a tell, but
Well,
it helps.
yes and no.
It helps.
Because in a boss fight where their moveset changes based on your moveset, there should be something
especially
somewhere.
If the boss
that-
has a stupid secret gimmick, yeah.
Yes. Like, for example, Vanitas using Cure. If you have Cure, right? Or the extra Vanitas, whatever. If he used Cure only because you had Cure, there should be a tell somewhere, either in the fight or before the fight, that says something like, this boss's moveset changes based on yours.
Exactly.
Or, this boss will mirror some of your moves. You know, something to give you like okay, so maybe if I play with the right moves and equip some and don't equip others, I'll know what this boss can do.
I've used Kiraga. We've used Kiraga up until that point. Almost the whole game. Like what guess would I have? What hint would I have to say? Oh, use potions instead.
I just thought of something cool they could have did for Lingering Will.
What?
It would have made the boss fight a little
from
bit
Kingdom
harder.
Hearts 2?
Oh no, well, not Lingering Will.
Lingering Spirit of Vanitas?
Yeah, Vanitas. Like instead of having him, what was I gonna say? Shit. How he takes Kiraga or whatever cure from your deck. What would have been cool? What would have been a cool tell to add in there was whenever he heals himself, he uses one of your commands, so it goes on cooldown.
And then you
Like
would have
that would be something. Be like, wait, why is my Kiraga on cooldown? I never used it.
Because
and then you realize he's using your deck. So that's a
Yeah.
good tell. It would make it harder, but you'd be able to figure it out.
Another good like mimic mirror whatever fight is Dark Link and Ocarina of Time.
Oh, yeah.
Up until a certain point, he will only ever mirror your sword moves and your shield moves, right? But then after that certain point, he'll start doing more. If you stab, he'll jump on your sword and he'll counter you, you know?
Yeah.
So that's a good tell because you realize, oh shit, he can do everything I can with a sword. So you have to figure out, okay, so what can't he do? Well, he has none of your items. He doesn't have a bow and arrow. He doesn't have any of your magic.
The big Goron sword.
He doesn't have a big Goron
smack
sword.
the shit out of him with that.
So you have these other items that allow you.
I'm sorry, real quick. Also, if you use D-Links, he will send those balls out to shoot lasers at you.
Them
So,
balls.
Yeah, they're not worth using. Also, I think he also uses Doom if you have more than 4 cures in your deck.
Damn.
But you know, I kept it at 4 Kiragas and 4 Thunder Surges, and I pretty.
And you're still getting your ass handed to you by this ridiculous boss fight. You see, that's why any boss who has a changing moveset based on your own abilities, there needs to be a tell. You can't... trial and error doesn't just cut it, because there's no way to let you know that a boss's moveset changes. So there needs to be something in the game, like even if it's like you go to the journal and you look up the fight, or you look up what this enemy is. Like, you know, you get a journal entry just for fighting him once. You don't have to win. You look in your journal and you see, and it says this enemy adapts to his opponent's moveset. Then you read that and you're like, oh shit. So maybe he has different moves depending on what moves I have. And then that's like the tell, you know?
Mm-hmm. I think we're gonna get to the part that I'm beating him soon because there's only like 5.5 minutes left.
Yeah, you've been getting mollywopped.
I know.
Lollywop.
Because I just
Mollywop.
want the audience to see how ridiculous he is.
Yes.
If they haven't figured it out already.
He's extra spicy ridiculous.
A little too spicy.
And I kind of learned that it's best to like circle him, you know, like dodge to the left or dodge to the right, and then wait for an opening, then go in with Thunder Surge.
Slide to the left.
And that's
Slide
another
to the
criticism
right.
I have is that you have all these cool abilities, and that's great and all, but against like super bosses and like
you don't get to use them.
it's not optimal to use them.
Yeah.
Thunder Surge.
Because, you know, it's just
Like-
kind of like the cheesing strategy that we had in Chain of Memories, where, like, you have all these abilities, but in the end, you really only need, like, a handful of them.
You only need Lethal Frame,
Yeah.
Sonic Blade, and
Like, what's
Mega Flare.
what's the point of adding all these abilities
Tornado.
where you've created such an optimal route
Well, I'm
that it disqualifies everything else?
I mean, I'm gonna stop you there. Chain of Memories moves, I loved every single one of them.
Yes, but when there's something so optimal, so fantastic to your ability to win, why would you ever want to use anything else?
Because of the numbers. In Chain of Memories specifically, you would lose certain cards for doing them first in a combo. So you would have other moves to back yourself up with those other cards.
but then you use the Mega Elixirs, and
I mean, I guess.
like you weren't there for that Let's Play, but like
No.
we fucking broke that game.
Damn.
Like, I was
Like,
going in, like, drooling and still winning
Oh my God.
against
Of the
everyone.
deck I made him.
Yeah.
And I just said, yeah,
Ridiculous.
just keep pushing triangle.
Oh my god.
And yeah.
And he won.
Yep.
He beat Marluxia
Horrible.
in like first try.
Disgusting. I really want to play Chain of Memories.
But, you know, I don't really want to shit on Kingdom Hearts that much because at the core of it, it's a solid game series, but it has a lot of flaws with its extra bosses and the a lot of the battle systems. Like, you know, some of their games easily exploitable, bosses easily exploitable. And it's not like there's a lot of thought put in. It's just like, hey, how do we make this as fucking difficult as possible? And just throw it in the game, and they'll be so distracted by how difficult this is that it'll induce false replayability.
He's shooting lasers and meteors at me, and there's like not much I can do. Except for cast Kirag and pray to God, pretty much.
Pray to RNGesus.
Yes.
He is the god of all games.
Also, it's probably not worth it to shot lock like I tried before.
I mean,
Though
yeah,
you did do damage.
not
Yeah.
a lot though.
And he has like a bar and a half of health left. And you can interrupt him launching his tornado if you hit him in time, but most of the time I usually just dodge him.
We'll try to.
And now he has this much amount of health left. And watch what happens.
Do you die?
Well, he goes invisible, and so I just spam Thunder Surge and I pretty much pray to RNGesus,
Oh.
and I kill him.
Wow.
Your prayers have been answered.
Yeah.
That's still a ridiculous boss fight though.
Yeah, it is.
11 out of 10 would not try to do it again.
Yeah.
And you know what? Another thing about like these super secret boss fights, because they're so ridiculous, there's no real reason for you to keep playing them.
Except for bragging rights.
Except for bragging rights. But like, you know, when you go to replay a game, you think, oh man, I love playing this part of the game. No one ever says, oh man, I can't wait to fight that stupid boss that kills me 1,000 times before I finally get lucky and beat him.
No name. Clever. Edgy.
Edgelord.
Yeah, about.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna show off the Keyblade, and yeah, they're as expected. They're both worse than than my fucking Royal Radiance.
Aesthetic.
Yeah, aesthetic.
They look cool, but they don't function.
And plus, like, at this point, you beat the game!
Like you don't need anything else.
Like, I hate it. They do that too in Dream Drop Distance.
They're more like trophies.
Like a secret boss at the very end after you beat the game, but it's like there's nothing else to do after that.
You see...
I think I know who you're talking about. I never beat him.
A lot of video games...
Oh, well, we could change that.
No, we could.
A lot of video games where they give you an extra thing at the end, it's... Like, the reward doesn't matter because you've already beaten so-and-so, and, like, you can't go back and replay most of the game with this super extra item, you know? A lot of games, what they would benefit from is if you can carry over the save and all the items over, just like Dark Souls.
Okay, and all that's left, ladies and gentlemen, is these reports that we did not read through.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Okay.
We're just here to see the first report and the last report.
Yeah, honestly.
Please accept my deepest gratitude for the invitation to witness your pupil's ascension to the office of Keyblade by Service. Having mantle our master placed upon your shoulders and naming you successor. So they do have a master. But you have nonetheless preserved and raised 2 masters yourself. I know it cannot have been easy. I did you terrible harm in the past over a petty difference in opinion, and just a few years ago selfishly trust your own burns upon you and blah blah blah. I think of you like a young brother, and yet fool that I am, blah blah blah. Apologize.
So long letter short.
Yeah.
Xehanort is writing to Ericus, and he's all like, I'm so sorry, I've been a fool. Let me come home and stay with you. I've been but living on the streets for so long. It's been so dark and dreadful. Please help me. And Ericus, like the nice guy he is like, yeah, sure, come on. And then when Xehanort shows up, he's like, oh, I have a student of mine. You want to babysit him? I gotta go, bye. And then he disappears.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what this letter
I visited
is.
several years ago, your pupil Terra drew my attention because he has such a fine ass. His ass is immense, to be sure, but within his ass I could see darkness just waiting to be awakened.
And have you seen that other one, Terra? I mean, Aqua? Fuck. God damn it. Have you seen her back? Have you
massage it? Much time has passed since I left home of my youth behind in the Marriott, so upon reflection, my life underwent the most considerable sea of change when I arrived at that place, yeah, and then there was a key.
So they keep talking about his master, or like his and Ericus' master. Is their master ever named? Or no, it's just like their master?
Not yet. I feel like he'll be hinted at more in Kingdom Hearts 3, but I honestly don't think he's going to have any part in Kingdom Hearts 3. I think he's like for later Kingdom Hearts.
The purpose of the armor, by the way, is to shield yourself from darkness.
Shouldn't they be wearing that all the time? And does that mean Terra's armor is worthless?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. The world is vast and its own blah 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 blue. In ancient times, no such boofers kept the larger world divided. There was no walls of light enclosing each smaller world.
All right, Xehanort, I didn't know
nothing
we were
prevented one
from
from physically interfering with the next. At that time, the world was filled with light and blah blah blah. You see, they learned that the blah 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 Kingdom Hearts can be described as an aggregate of hearts.
So are we just like making gibberish, or are we actually like going through the reports?
Both.
And
Yes.
when Kingdom Hearts is complete, it is said that one who opens its door will bring about the creation of the next world. Such a feat is above any human. Or to put it a different way, whoever opens the door will be reborn as something far greater than human. Light and darkness are 2 sides of the same coin.
Wait. Replace the word light with penis and darkness with vagina.
Okay.
No.
Penis and vagina are 2 sides of the same coin. Without vagina, there is no penis. The Keyblade Wielder's great war over Kingdom Hearts was fought by defenders of the penis, servants of vagina, those who have sought to reconcile the two, and those motivated by nothing more than lust for power. A whole spectrum of thought was not... Wait, what? The whole spectrum of thought was swept into the conflict, and the worlds that did not go to war found the war brought to them. In the end, the whole world was cast into vagina. That is how the ancient Keyblade War drew to a close. To this day, no one has ever...
climax.
Shut up. To this day, no one has ever managed to open the door to Kingdom Hearts. Sometime later, the little penis that remained in the hearts of a few gave rise to the world we know today. One made of many worlds behind just as many walls, so that the Keyblade War would not be repeated.
You want to read AJ?
Not really.
Come on.
Not really.
The present lanes that run between the worlds of blah 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 is the former our duty, and if the audience wants to read it, they can pause it and like legit and shit. Okay. Few Keyblade wielders remain now. Ha ha!
Was that a joke?
Looking at you, 3D.
More like 26.
Okay. Yeah, there's also the realm of the
Just like it's definitely an organization of only 13 people. Only 13 people. No more, no less.
There's
okay, that part's
13 and a
debatable.
half.
That's debatable.
There's 3 types of Keyblades. Those are the heart, those are the darkness, those are the light. Which I don't fucking... read! Just pause and read!
Well,
All right?
which one is Sora's? Of light, of heart?
What are you talking about?
There are 3 types of Keyblades. Light, darkness, heart. Which one is Sora's?
What do you think?
Heart?
Duh.
Well, it's not darkness. The darkness is definitely out.
Riku?
Probably darkness. I don't
I'm
fucking
gonna say
know.
heart.
Really?
Yeah, because he's not light and he's not dark anymore, so it's like...
He definitely had a dark Keyblade, though.
And this,
Well,
I think
at
he's talking
some
about
point,
the Kingdom Hearts that was in Kingdom Hearts 1, because to my knowledge, and I could be wrong, but there's like 3 different kinds of Kingdom Hearts. There's the Heart of All Worlds, which is what we dealt with in Kingdom Hearts 1, the Hearts of All Men, which is what we dealt in Kingdom Hearts 2, and then there's the Ultimate Kingdom Hearts, which is what we dealt with in Birth by Sleep, which is just everything.
Wait a minute. There's 3 kinds of... Wait, hold up.
Yeah.
There's 3 kinds of Kingdom Hearts. Heart of Men, Heart of Worlds, and then the Heart of All.
Yeah.
What about the Heart of Darkness?
No, Kingdom
Hearts
is
darkness.
light!
It's light.
Oh,
bro.
okay.
Don't you remember that ending
Well-
scene? And Ansem was like, lights!
But there's 3 kinds of Keyblades. Light, Heart, and Darkness. But there's only 2 kinds of Kingdom Hearts to match 2 kinds of Keyblades?
Yes.
I see. Fucking Nomura, man!
And yeah, he met
Bro, Kingdom
Ventus.
Hearts doesn't make sense.
He met Ventus, and then I'm gonna extract his heart and make it this pain-in-the-ass boss fight that nobody likes. And blah 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 blah. My legs took me there on... okay, fine, yeah, you go, buddy. Alright. Fucking... Okay, we got 2 more reports left. Ventus and Vanitas were not matched in power. I could not train them together, or else I mean, did you see how many times Jason got his ass kicked? It was insane. Anyway, of course, since I needed a place where the boys' heart light my force, the answer was obvious. Ericus and his absolutes. You know, only Sith deal in absolutes, right? Something to think about.
So Mark Hamill's a Sith.
Yeah.
Ha! The irony.
Oh, that's okay. Yes, the boy Terra, the one with the fine ass, and Aqua, the one with the fine back. The time has come! I have received word from Ericus that his pupils are to be true Keyblade Masters. Terra and Aqua, they will be easy now to learn to the outside world. But Ventus, I will get nowhere without him. Lucky for me, Ericus was stupid enough to give him a piece of armor that lets him fly off the world whenever he wants, so...
Instead of staying here where he's nice and safe.
Yes.
Well, to be fair, you guys just said the armor was to protect him from darkness. So, I mean, like...
Yeah.
While you're traveling.
Yeah, while you're traveling.
Oh,
Otherwise,
yeah.
they would just wear the armor all the time and just be like, I can't let the darkness in.
You're right.
Yeah, the first step is to get Terra alone. And then we need to plant the seed, my seed of doubt in Ventus. Let him carry his faint penis as he chases his brother into the vagina. I'm so fucking juvenile. Let the vagina make his penis stronger. Then the penis dip deep in the vagina. And where the 2 finally meet is where the stuff of legends will become real. Giggity!
Technically, you're not wrong when you're using both metaphors.
Okay. All right.
Let's talk about the game.
All right. Just and also there's a timeline here to show when everyone went to what worlds, in case you were wondering. Okay, now let's just give our final thoughts on the game. I liked it better than Chain of Memories. The battle system with the whole command deck and stuff, it's not bad, but I still prefer the battle system they had in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. And I already said what I felt about the boss fights. And as for the story, it's okay on its own, but like it does get confusing, and Dream Drop Distance. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Okay, so your thoughts, guys?
All right. More convoluted plot ideas. 3 new characters. 2 of them are basically dead. Whoop-de-doo.
3 of them.
1 is alive.
All of them.
Terra
Anywho,
got
moving on.
his body stolen. Ventus is in a coma, and Aqua's in hell because fuck happy endings.
Technically, they're all alive. They just fuck.
Yeah, calm down, puppies.
Anywho,
Okay, go ahead.
Combat system is obviously better than Chain of Memories. It's closer to Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. Not exactly, but it's closer. It works a little better. This game was fine on the PSP. All these secret bosses are just not needed for these side games. These are side games. The whole point of side games is to bridge the story or to be something fun to do. They do not require all this extra challenge.
6 out of 10, no multiplayer for the remaster.
Yeah, and of course they got rid of multiplayer, so that's a bit disappointing as well.
I mean, I wasn't expecting. I mean, honestly, you can't really expect them to add an entire online mode when the game was just local to begin with. But like,
they could at least allow you to plug in a second controller.
I don't know. That would have been weird.
That would have been so fun if the three of us could do Mirage Arena.
Yeah,
together.
it would have been fun.
No, it wouldn't have. It would have been horrible.
Why?
This asshole would have just mega flared everything. It wouldn't have been fun. I just would have sat there and watched.
What about the bosses?
Nah, it doesn't matter. Because then I would have killed them in 3.
You would have used your mega flare.
Yeah.
It's not good against.
It's a good game. I like it.
Yeah.
It adds too much more to the story, to a story that's already oversaturated, though.
Yeah, and I mean, I did briefly mention it before, but again, the awesome commands, I know we didn't show them all off, but, you know, there's just a fucking lot, and who cares? Mega Flare, Thunder Surge, Kiraga, done.
See you in the next game!
Thank you all very much for joining us on this crazy, convoluted adventure. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And, see you in Dream Top's Distance, guys.